Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queen's Wish: The Conqueror. We are still in the process of conquering, properly reclaiming at least our central lands here. Almost done checking everything out. And yeah, once I've at least seen everything, I'm going to head into the Serpent Quarry. But before that, we still have a couple of minor things to do. Also, I saw this message here as I loaded up the game. When you rebuild 2 forts in one country, it aggravates the locals. The theft chance in that country will go up by 20%, which is not insignificant, assuming there is already a base theft chance. So does that mean that you maybe don't want to build 2 forts in each country, or do you have to in order to beat the game? I guess in order to beat the game, to end the game anyway, you only have to accumulate enough Quicksilver to be able to reactivate the portal. But of course, it's not really, beating the game, just ending it, as I said. Anyway, I've been thinking about this mechanic that has stopped producing resources for me, and I guess it's kind of necessary or it was necessary to put some sort of limiter on that, or else you could, basically conquer one of each type of resource generator and then just sit there forever until you have like 100 of each resource and never worry about it again for the rest of the game. So of course there had to be some kind of limitation to that, and it definitely seemed like for the first 10 days, so five times we would generate resources normally, and then yeah, I don't know what exactly is necessary to get that going again. If it's just getting another resource generator, as in freeing the quarry or freeing the town of Tainley, or if you actually have to start working on one of the outer nations. Well, I guess we'll see. For the time being, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I wasn't sure last time if I was being punished for, being too slow or something, but I guess it's just a normal thing that was bound to happen eventually. We have a group of scorpions with a red scorpion in here, which is slightly worrying, but let's see. You get close enough to a pack of huge scorpions for them to detect you. They are agitated, but they scuttle away. They must not be hungry. You probably can't count on that good luck holding out. Well, neither of those groups of scorpions attacked me. At least not so far, but maybe they will after I'm done exploring here. At the end of the Scorpion Valley, you find the entrance to an old mine. Of course we explore the cave. We get Amethyst Orb. Oh, interesting. This was a mine, mostly sealed off by a cave-in. You find the skeleton of a human wearing tattered robes. He or she was probably trapped here by the scorpions. You find no identification. This might have been an Ariel or Haven mage. There is a broken wand and an orb. The orb seems valuable. Looks like it's exactly what we have, though. That's a bit of a bummer. That's 2 physical, 4 magical. I mean, is that good for you? 3 physical, 1 magical? I guess overall it's a slightly more damage reduction, if mostly magical, and extra mental resistance. It also has a slot, unlike the wood buckler. I mean, I guess we might as well use that instead. Sure, why not? We have spent a couple of resources, but... Oh, of course, now the scorpions are angry. And I guess we'll get a chance to find out what that red scorpion is all about. Well, she has full action points, so I suppose she might as well start with, for example, stunning that one to buy us some time. You cannot reach this one and still attack, but you can take 2 steps, switch to your bow, and buff yourself. And you can attack that one. Okay. So can you. Well, once again, you can take 2 steps. Actually, you can take more. You can take an extra step, whatever. Attack this one. Ideally, we'll kill this one before it can do anything. Nope. Nope. No such luck. Okay. How do you switch your weapons? Attack this one. You should be able to finish this one off. Okay, we killed that one before it got a turn. Took some poison damage here, but overall not that bad. Not that bad. There we go. And of course he took 2 more poison damage, because why not? But we did regenerate some. They're still friendly. Interesting. But I kind of want to fight them. There we go. Sand Scorpion. I mean, I don't get anything out of it, but I wanted to see this new enemy type, just in case it was somehow interesting in some way. Oops. Use Shock. Right, that's what it's called. I could buff. I mean, I'm probably going to return to Haven anyway, so whatever. Fort Haven, I mean. Attack that one. Finish it off. Even though it's a little bit overkill, you can shock again. Actually, we should probably start healing, now that I think about it. Okay, that guy just attacked. Oh, made vulnerable. Oh, okay. Well, that's not great, but it's also halfway dead already. See if we can finish the job. We can. Another shock. Burning through her energy points here. Okay, he's starting to look a little bit endangered here. Yeah, okay, we'll drink our last potion, whatever. We're still going to attempt and do a little bit more exploration before we return. Oh, okay, at least those scorpions are dead now and they can't kill anyone else. I wonder if it really makes sense to wait before I explore this, the Neilmans. Or if I should just return there right away and, you know, bite the bullet, fight those guys. I'm not really sure if the game would otherwise give me an option to, you know, deal with them peacefully. It could go either way, really. There's some wood here, isn't there? No? I guess it only looks like wood. What is this place, though? This isn't Tainley, is it? Is this anything? I guess it isn't. Oh, Ariel border. Oh, this is the where the border is. The forests of the Ariel are surrounded by a thick, thorny, impenetrable thicket of woods. Just burning and hacking your way in is far beyond your capability. Is it? The main route into their lands is a narrow path through their woods. The Ariel clear it sometimes, so they can send envoys and traders to the Vol and the Ukatish. You will have to get in through here. One of your battalions has camped at the entrance of the narrow path. Hundreds of your soldiers, freshly arrived on Sacramentum, are waiting for you to come and deliver orders. Right. Aren't they going to talk to us? Okay, this enters the camp itself. Okay. I thought maybe we would get a similar greeting. Oh, I guess we might now. You find a band of Haven soldiers, fresh warriors of the East Battalion. They aren't used to the Ariel woods yet, and they're jumpy. You approach them and calm them down before they can run away. They were afraid that you were an illusion or a ghost. Your battalion is waiting at the path into Ariel lands, ready for your command. They are eager, even hungry, to fight and take control of the Ariel woods. Alright. Soon enough. Soon enough. Oh. Spiders. Just out here. I don't see them guarding anything specifically. This is Carter, yes. I mean, I guess I could deal with some spiders. Sure, why not? How bad could they be? It looks like a lot of them, though. Ah. At the far end of this thicket, you see a worrying sight. Several of your soldiers have been cornered. They were exploring this glade, and spiders scuttled out of the thorny trees and encircled them. They are outnumbered. Without help, you will lose them. Okay, we obviously try to help them. They swore service to Haven, and you need every soldier you can get. You rush forward to and help them fight the spiders. Yikes. How many soldiers even are there? 3 of them, huh? Okay. 2 soldiers, 1 archer. That should be a nice support, actually. One of the spiders already halfway dead. Trapdoor spiders and giant recluses. Okay. No need to save my action points. So I'm going to stun this one. It evaded. Nice, there goes one down. I mean, the skeleton is not going to help much. And it's gonna take a long time before if they ever really bunch up in a way that would make AoE spells useful. My one AoE spell, rather. I guess I'm gonna summon a skeleton. Sure, why not? Or, you know... Oh, did I pressed the wrong button. That's why. There we go. Okay. We can walk here. Sure, why not? Walk over here and actually bless all of us? Oh, not including the NPCs. That's... Wait, they are blessed. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I only saw the text pop up on our own people, but I guess they are affected. Skeleton, unfortunately, did not really survive for very long, so... I made it again, what the heck? At least the NPCs are doing some good work here. You know what? Just start blasting away at them. Nice crit. They seem relatively tanky as well. Crit again. I wonder if I can heal them. I probably can. Well, I can only do exactly one more thing. It looks like we're not going to have any trouble with this. This actually looks easy. I guess with only the 3 of them, they would have been in real trouble. But, you know, with our party to help them, even if we're not in top shape, this is not a problem. The good thing is I don't even need to worry about them stealing any kills from us, because there is no combat experience. Win-win. The spiders have been destroyed. When the soldiers see who saved them, they kneel awestruck. Thank you, Prince. We never expected to see you here. We are honored that you helped us. They bandage their wounds and depart, heading as fast as they can for the nearest outpost. So, I mean, in theory, this, and also probably helping out the Tinker lady, should have helped my reputation as someone who's doing good. So maybe if I finish doing things in these lands and then return to the Neilmans, maybe the deserters will be more, I don't know, more willing to listen to me and believe me that I actually want to negotiate. Who's this single person here? You have a peculiar encounter. There is a lone woman here. She's tall, thin, and unarmed. She wears a long, flowing dress suitable for a fancy dinner party. Her skin is light, pale green. In her hand she holds a pair of pruning shears. Huh. She is walking among the thorny thickets, tending to them. She cuts off some branches. She yanks new shoots. You watch her work for a while. She knows you are here, but she doesn't look at you. Hello. She turns and looks you in the eye. She smiles. Then she turns and walks into the woods. The snags and thorns don't stop her. They don't even catch on her dress. In a moment she's gone. How peculiar. I wonder if that has any further implications, or if that was just supposed to be a, hey, look, the Ariel woods are spooky. There are ghosts about. You find a body left partially dissolved by the slimes. There's a glitter in the muck nearby. You dig and find a ruby. Oh, worth 40. That's actually a decent amount. And there is some slime. Oh no. Of course, it had to be giant slimes. Actually, we recovered a lot of energy here. Let's see if we can stun that one. Well, we at least slowed it. And dealt some damage, of course. Let's not damage that one. Why do I keep thinking it's weird? If the enemy was standing, if there was a single enemy standing in this tile, I'm sure I could have hit them from there. But I guess because their hitbox must work differently, I don't know, maybe it counts the furthest away tile or something? But even then, I don't know, there's something slightly off about this, but the question is, can I reach this one shooting from here? Maybe? No. Okay then. I guess I might as well keep working on this one since it's already damaged. Just to make sure, yeah, this is too far away. But yeah, we can't quite reach the upper one. So just attack this one, I guess. Poison spray, very nice. Okay. So you can now take a step and blast them both. Not quite one shot. That's unfortunate. And you can't get away from here either. Well, might as well keep shooting the big one. I guess you can maybe kill it? Well, it's bleeding. I'm not sure how much health it has left at this point. But I can also do this and... yeah, nice. At least I hit all of them. That's good. Help dealing with these. Nice one shot. They do definitely have varying hit points. That one was at full HP if I'm not mistaken and died from a 17 hit. Others seem to have about 19. Well, I mean, it hardly matters at this point, but I guess I'll start attacking it with the spear next turn, if it's still alive then. It should be. There. The last energy point. Of course, another slime was summoned. See, that's 17, so this one probably has 19 hit points, if I had to guess. Evaded, of course. Kill it? Nice. Very good. Should have hit her. But it looks like I'm gonna get a chance. Evaded, of course. Okay, heal her, and maybe we can kill it before it deals more damage. Nope. Oh, maybe. Wow, we're missing way too much here. This is not fun. Step back. Arguably, I should maybe heal her too. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, well, that one only had 15. Interesting. Anyway, that was that. Oh, there's 5 of them? Maybe that's only small slimes? I don't know if there's a separate icon for small slimes, though. They certainly look large. But 5 of the big ones? That would be... oh, no. Okay. Never mind. So, you can't really tell from the overworld sprite. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, we heal you. Didn't realize he was that damaged. She did not regain any energy. Huh, that's weird. But it is what it is. Well, you make a potion. Shoot the slime. This shouldn't be so bad, actually. Just 5 normal slimes. Wow, I was gonna say, some of which we might be able to kill before they even reach us. Oh man. How unlucky can you be? 2 misses and then she did not quite finish it off. Well. Switch, 1, 2, 3, no, that's not gonna work. But you can actually use your skills at range as well. Okay. Evaded. Maybe I spoke too soon. This is more challenging than it first seemed to be. Okay, now you switch your weapons. Attack this one. No cleave. That's fine. Shoot it. Evade it, of course. Take a step back. Okay, we dodged for a chance. For a chance, for a change. Okay, was that it? Is there anything in this slime-covered place? Well, that was the body. Okay, it was worth some money at least. But this is basically a solid wall of trees. And up here is the cursed mining town. You approach this group of villagers, expecting an awestruck greeting. They walk by you. They don't make a sound. They don't even look at you. You try to talk to them, but they just ignore you. They tend to their sickly crops with mindless, repetitive motions. Very strange. Huh. Tainly. Okay, there's a group of them standing there. Also kind of creepy in its own right. Tainly mines. Oh. Well, I didn't necessarily mean to enter them quite yet. You approach the Tainly mines, though. At the front is a row of 4 crude log buildings. The entrance to the mine is to the north. Nobody's inside. It is very quiet. The closer you get to the mines, the more dazed you feel. This is the source of the dark magic that afflicts the region. Finding it is one thing, of course. Eradicating it is another. Yeah, even reaching it without falling victim to it oneself. Okay, I did save the game outside. Let's approach these. You approach this group of Haven soldiers, patrolling near Tainly. You expect a respectful greeting. When they detect you, they turn and draw their weapons. You're alarmed. Then, in perfect unison, they tilt their heads as if listening to someone. They sheath their blades and walk off, bizarre and worrying. You suspect that if you encounter them again, you will not be so fortunate. How weird. Okay, so someone's basically playing the puppeteer here and controlling all of these people remotely. The tailings from the mine to the west have been dumped here for years. The ground around the exhausted ore is dead. Poisons have been seeping out of the rocks into the ground for decades. Nice. Okay, and this is the mayor. Wait. Haven't we talked to this person before? There's a forlorn Havenite sitting out here, alone by the fire. He wears what were fine clothes, now torn and unlaundered. He is sad. He motions for you to sit by his fire. Who are you? I was Landred, mayor of Tainly. Now I'm just hiding out here alone, waiting to be lost. I swear that I've been here and talked to this guy. If I didn't do it... I mean, I know that I did it, but there was the beginning of one episode that, for some reason or another, I had to redo. And it may be that I talked to him there and then decided to go somewhere else first on the video that actually made it live. That may be the case. So I'm not entirely sure if this just for some reason triggered again or if I actually had not talked to him on video. Anyway, waiting to be lost. What is wrong? My village was lost. One day I emerged from my house and entered town, and I found that everyone had lost their minds, walking silently, not responding, not seeing me. Yep, I know that. That experience. What happened? He looks around nervously. I can't say. They might come for me. I feel it in my mind. I will succumb soon. It is something in the mines. I know it is. Please leave me. If you're here, it will draw them to me. He turns away. Well, I do remember that I read this and I was obviously immediately reminded of the shades in Vernum 4, which I happen to be playing right now. Obviously just a coincidence. It's not going to be a shade, but it's something for sure. Okay, maybe I had talked to him before. I don't know. Okay, we've definitely been to this marker. So, in fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure I must have been to all of the markers. So that quest should actually be completed. Yeah, weird. Now it doesn't trigger again. So I guess I probably had not talked to him again on camera. Alas, the people are still uninspired. Yeah, I know. I like taking my time. Whatever. What can I say? Let's actually go talk to the mage. And also check if, perchance, maybe Maximilian is back or Miranda is ready to talk about him again. Of course not. The portal is humming though. When you approach the portal, you hear your mother in the middle of a conversation. 10 more tons of coal a year, guaranteed. Tell them that is our final offer. Now go. I must speak with Prince Atantuo. A pause. So, Atantuo, you met the Ariel. Well, not exactly, but I've been close to their lands at least. I remember when I first visited their land. They offered me a flask of that enchanted elixir they drink. Ah, yes, right. An elixir actually containing quicksilver, huh? Which is supposed to make them especially long-lived? Yeah, really? Oh, yes, their ruling classes swear by it. It says it gives them visions. Says? The visions, the wisdom to rule doesn't drive them mad at all. They swear it. Yeah, I think I'll stay away. I am pleased to hear it. Your time in Sacramentum is already increasing your self-control. That will serve you well. Anyway, I do not envy you having to deal with the Ariel leaders. Why? Those with the wealth to afford elixir are the ones who rule their society. Then the elixir drives them mad. It makes dealing with them very unpredictable. Pity that the potions they make are so valuable to Haven. Maybe they need new leaders. I mean, I guess. Although, you know, with the Vol, it seems pretty straightforward. There are lots of Owens and only a small number of Masha who have all the power right now. And turning that around should be relatively easy. But just finding new leaders among the Ariel, replacing those who, you know, who are, I don't know, who've fallen victim, so to speak, to that weird elixir. I don't know how that would work. How should we resume trade with them? Talk to their leaders. Keep an open mind. Look for the way in which their madness is swaying them and take advantage of it. You might be able to get them to peacefully... Then her voice cuts out. It happens sometimes. Portals can be unpredictable. Bad connection, I see. Yeah, well, I guess I'll see how they are, how crazy they are, in what ways they are crazy, and see if I can deal with that. I have found the 6 survey points. Nice, and that leveled us up. Sweet, level 4. That should actually help a lot. You give a detailed account of what you saw. St. Harlan takes copious notes. Excellent. Now that our soldiers are protecting Haven lands again, we can use this information to reinforce our lands and reclaim our villages. Nice. And 50 experience. Okay. Wait, 50. So we actually had been gaining some experience. Last time I checked, I happened to check, I think we were at like 225? So we must have been at 280 before, wait, 270. I can do math, I swear. Before we turned in this quest. So, yeah, again, probably some of the major encounters, maybe things like helping those soldiers and helping the Tinker also secretly gave me experience, or maybe it even said somewhere and I just didn't see it. Anyway, we're level 4. And next level is gonna take... Doesn't it say? Oh, 80 more. Yes. Okay. So it's 100 each. 100 each level, at least so far. And we have a skill point to spend. I guess I might as well take care of that now. The thing is, I have definitely come into situations where the whirlwind attack would have been useful. Spending 1 energy point to attack up to, well, I'm sure I've been surrounded by up to 5, maybe even 6 enemies at a time. Which, you know, is not ideal, and the damage this deals is not amazing, I guess. But, you know, I have precious few ways to deal AoE damage at all. And dealing damage to that many enemies at once for only 1 energy can definitely come in handy. Of course, I also need to spend a point in this tier here if I want to unlock the highest tier. The question is, do I want that? Terrifying Scream, only 1 level, costs 2, terrifies all enemies, causing them to flee. I mean, that's a kind of, you know, AoE crowd control, which we lack, but it's also only, you know, enemies around him. I can't really use that preemptively to control an approaching group of enemies. And it's a little bit chaotic. You can't predict where they're going to run, and it's not the ideal kind of crowd control. Bull Rush, charges a full strikes it and stuns it. I do like the idea of this. Not gonna lie. It does cost 2 energy, but it seems useful. Also, it definitely looks like we all gained extra energy points. Everyone seems to have gained an energy point. That's definitely good to see. I wonder why everyone's missing health except for him, though. He must have gained max health, but maybe the fact that he has the spell that gives him more health somehow made it so that his health was fully refilled. I guess I'll take a look at that in a moment. Knockback. Well, the thing is, I'll have to invest in one of these skills. Shield Shatter seems useful. I haven't been using it as much as I thought I might. Maybe I should have been using it more. Knockback. Knockback and ensnare. Sure, I mean, that might be useful. But I think I want this more. I want the option to be able to, you know, make a particularly tanky boss take a bit more damage. We've definitely come across situations like that. Okay, that's fine. Health, 60. Huh. I don't remember how much he had before. Was it 47? That seems like too big of an increase. Yeah, okay, they're up to 5. She's up to 9, which is nice. He has 6. Okay. Anyway, speaking of them, I guess I'll increase her health as well. Or should I? This would make the effect last longer. Knockback. I mean, I guess knockback makes sense for her as an archer, although she can always take a step back and then attack with her bow. We don't really need the knockback. She doesn't need the bull rush. Blood utensils. Slow, weaken, and confuse your foe. I mean, that's powerful, and it only costs 1. I guess for her, I mainly want this. I'm probably going to upgrade that. Terrifying Scream, I mean, I guess she might end up being surrounded by enemies. But she probably will never want to bull rush. I guess I'll get the knockback just so I have the variety. I'm not sure that 3 extra turns actually. 3 extra turns. You know what? That seems pretty good. I don't know. I'm suspecting that I'm going to, well, first of all, I'm going to replace these characters, right? Eventually. I guess I will. But if I get a similar character with a similar tree that I'm going to basically unlock the same talents on, I don't even know what I was going to say. Well, I was going to say that I'm probably eventually going to unlock more spells in the lower tiers as soon as I've finally unlocked the highest tier. You know, I just want to do that first before I invest anything more. Anyway, yes. For you, we want... Well, unfortunately, these skills cannot be further improved, but I guess I'm going to go with... Poison Rain. They both cost 2. I guess I want some kind of crowd control. Yeah. And last but not least, for you, I'm going to Healing Wave, all allies within 6 spaces. Could come in handy. Disruption removes 6 turns of blessings from the enemy. Also seems useful on certain bosses or certain particularly nasty enemies that maybe cast something like Spike Shield, or I don't know what kinds of effects enemies in this game can have. Hastes you by 10%. I don't know, that seems less useful, for sure. Group healing or an ability to dispel the enemy. I guess I'm going to go with group healing first. Just to have another option to heal. Okay. Right. You don't have anything else to talk about, right? Information. Okay, that was that quest. I guess with that we have now finally seen everything there is to see here. We know that there is another bandit fortress of sorts over here that we haven't discovered because there are... Well, we haven't discovered the marker on the map because we couldn't get close enough safely. I'm gonna go visit the Serpent Quarry. And after that I'm probably going to check out the manse, even though things might not have changed. But we'll see. Yes, I'm gonna travel there and finally head inside. Okay, they're not fully healed, that's fine. It shouldn't make a difference. You enter an abandoned quarry. Vol workers hired by Haven extracted good building stone from here. Then it was abandoned. Then it flooded. It is not completely lost. With some work it could produce stone again. First, it will have to be cleaned out. The multitude of shedded snakeskins suggest an unpleasant job ahead. Well, we have not fought or seen any snakes as enemies yet. Not in this game, anyway. So we'll see what those are all about. You take a closer look at the ground. There are recent tracks, not snakes, people. They don't go north. They are all heading in and out of the passage to the west. Oh, interesting. Should I check that out first? I mean, there's an absolutely 0% chance that they're friendly. Also, this is locked. The corridor is blocked by a closed iron gate. You approach quietly and listen. You think you can hear humans talking in the distance on the other side. Maybe we should make ourselves heard. It's a shame that that's not an option, because I would have tried it. Even if they're not friendly, they might still open the gate to try and fight us, and then, you know, obviously we would kill them instead and profit. There are serpents. Hello. Okay. Let's test the waters. How tough are you? 10 damage. Looks like 30, 35-ish hit points total. Not that bad. Also, why did you step away that much? That was unnecessary. And they poison. Of course they do. Alright. Well, they're not that hard to kill. But still a little bit unpleasant. Did you? No, I improved her shield shatter. That's right. There. Have a bleeding shot with increased damage too. Okay. Lots of snakes taking their turns in the background there, it seems like. She didn't get... No, wait, she did. Get this one. Should I try it? Oh, wow, that's a nice area. Slow resisted. Ah. Okay, and you actually get the healing wave, which of course we don't need yet. Critical for 22. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, again, it's bleeding, and I'm not sure if it's gonna die naturally. But shooting it would definitely be overkill. Okay. So they can just do that. Good to know. I should have attacked this one with her. It's her magic projectile. It's consistently the lowest damage. Well. Serpent did not die, of course. It hasted itself. It attacked for 1 damage. Okay, block the damage. Now we have two snakes who are almost dead. Almost, but not quite. Okay, that one died from poison. Or from bleeding, whatever. Was slowed, but still attacked, of course. 4 damage, 5 damage. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay, step back, kill that one. It's gonna survive and probably take its turn. No. Okay. Well, we took some damage here in this first encounter. We heal you, or not. Wasn't it his turn? I thought it was. Huh? Oh wow. Okay. And combat. Even though the other snakes don't seem to be, or definitely aren't in combat yet. One more turn, yeah, okay. I'll just heal then. Twice, actually. Ouch. It probably would have been worth curing at least her poison. But now it's also going to run out. Oh man. So inefficient. Okay, there we go. Save the game. That wasn't great, but I guess it was a lot of snakes that we dealt with. Alright. So yeah, anyway, even though the other enemies on this map weren't in combat yet, the game was still taking time to calculate their turns. I don't know, taking a certain amount of time to skip their turns in the background. Which, you know, in general, with this new combat engine, or well, just this new graphical engine, definitely feels like things take longer than they need to. All the animations and the time that passes before the damage numbers pop up, it's all just, I don't know, it feels a bit clunkier than the older games, which is, you know, strange. Why does it need to be that way? There's a scorpion. Awesome. Just when I thought that we were done with those, oh god, there's a lot of scorpions. We preemptively time warp? No. No, we cannot. We can buff, though. They're skipping their turns. There's some kind of enemy up there. Okay, now they attack. Well, I mean, I have this. Might as well use it. Okay, that will affect all of them down there. I mean, they're only slow. It's not like they're completely taken, you know, not completely incapacitated. That certainly helps. My healer is unfortunately running quite low on mana already. Okay, of course there's another serpent. And it's hasted. So maybe we should deal with that one first. Okay, you kill that one. Evaded, of course. Attack for 7 damage. Yikes. Okay, we'll just keep doing this. I used the Brutal Blow mainly to deal extra damage. Enemies don't typically live long enough for the I keep saying poison, for the bleeding really to do all that much. I mean, it's some extra damage, but it never seems particularly amazing. We heal you. Maybe I should have used a potion in this case and let him regen some more energy. Anyway, that one's dead. Okay. Attack for 1, that's fine. There we go. Okay, that honestly looked worse than it ended up being, so that's nice. Ariel robes, pile of work. Let's see here. Ariel robes. Wait, you have apprentice robes. Ariel robes are less protective? Wait, yes? Apprentice robes that increase blessing duration. Interesting. But by 10%. Okay, Ariel robes increase it by 3 and give a healing bonus. Huh. It's a very minor bonus though. And it also doesn't have an augment slot. Weird. I guess I could give this to him. No, wait, I wouldn't, because he has the leather armor that, thanks to the rune or the augmentation, gives him a better healing bonus. Huh. Okay, seems kind of pointless. It sounds special, but it's really not. I'll just put this here. I could have sold the wood buckler when I was in town. Oh well. Yeah, that's all there was. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. At least we can sell that. Oh, a spitting serpent. How unpleasant. Thankfully it's only one. We might be able to kill it before it can spit. That would be the ideal outcome here. It's almost dead, please. It hasted itself, and of course it spat. And it's an AoE spit. That's the worst kind. Make sure it dies. Ugh, this is annoying. 3 turns remaining. 4 turns. Turns remaining. Well, we don't have an AoE cure, so I guess we'll have to suck it up. It's gonna be a lot of damage, actually, to the entire party. Very nasty. Well, we can't do this. Yeah, that's alright. I guess I was relatively efficient. But those serpents suck. I mean, they spit, but you know what I mean. Please allow me to kill it. Oh. At least it didn't poison. So that's good. There's some loot here. Amber, which is just some money, or stone blocks. Alright. Another 2 serpents. Sure. Make it bleed. Oh, it evaded. Shock it. I mean, it's not gonna die before... Oh, maybe it is. If I can hit it. Okay, at least we killed one snake. That one didn't even move. Huh. Weird. So maybe we'll actually manage to kill both of these without them... Oh. Go there, please. Being able to fight back. That would be nice. Okay. Huh. Not sure what happened there, but I'll take it. Alright, okay. Of course there's more. And there's 2 of the spitting serpents. They deal so much damage when they can manage to poison the entire group. I have no way to efficiently remove that poison from everyone. Oh man, that's... You can't just go into combat. I guess we have to try and deal with them as quickly as possible. Ideally, we stun them. We can only stun one, of course. Well, that being said, I can terrify this one. It is terrified. Awesome. That helps. And those snakes, I think, just skip their turns, so... What can you do? I guess we can attack this one. And hope to kill it before it spits. You take a couple of cautious steps forward. Shoot that one. Okay, that's one down. And even though it's terrified, it's not running. Interesting. Maybe enemies don't run uncontrollably? Maybe they just cower in fear in place? Not sure if that's supposed to be that way. Supposed to always work that way. Fear removed. But hopefully... Oh, it's almost dead. Please don't spit. Or it was all for nothing. Okay, good. Now the other snakes, the other serpents, slowly starting to slither their way toward us. Should have used my feint. That's fine. Okay. Oh, it didn't even attack. I guess it didn't have enough action points to do it. Kill the hasted one. Alright, there we go. Took some damage. Switch weapon. And I forgot to use my skill. But you know what? All in all, this fight went alright. I dealt with those spitting spiders. It's not spiders. Spitting serpents. I always want to say spiders. I have to consciously force myself, remind myself, no, it's not spiders. It's serpents. It's snakes. Choose one. Oh well. Okay, we heal you for a little bit. And you can do that for only 13 damage? That's not very much, but there we go. It's dead anyway. You're poisoned for 2 more turns. That's like 6 damage, but he's really running out of energy points. And we still have both potions. I just haven't been low enough on hit points yet that it seemed worthwhile or, you know, worth using it. Alright, now what is this all about? Who's holed up in here? Obviously not friendly people. That would be too good to be true, so it's not true. You reach the miners' quarters from the west. As you get close, you hear humans arguing on the other side. Then they all fall completely silent, all at once. That's ominous. Did they notice us, or is there something else going on here? Owen Warrior. Oh, Owens! Ah. So they are potentially friendly. There are several miners hiding in these lonely quarters. They are hungry, terrified, and armed. They raise their motley collection of swords and spears when you approach. Their hands tremble. You get a closer look. They are from the Vol, and each of them has 2 marks tattooed on their cheeks. Okay, so that's what they look like. I see. Right, they watch you, not attacking, but ready to defend themselves. Who are you? They look at each other, unsure. While you inspected them, they took a close look at you. One of them steps forward to speak. Are you from Haven? Yes, I am a prince of Haven. Now they are terrified. They didn't expect this at all. That is bad for us. Haven is our enemy. Well, not necessarily. You kept us down before, and then you left. Your return is bad for us. Why is that? I wish I could say something else, like, for example, no, it's not. Things have changed. But we'll see how this goes. He points at the 2 lines on his cheek. We are Owen. We escaped from the Masha. We are hiding here. Haven always helped the Masha, armed them, fought to keep them in power. Now you're back. We won't be free. Now you're back. We won't be free. I would really like to tell him that my plan is absolutely to change things, but I mean, okay, this is yet another opportunity to learn about this whole system. What's an Owen? Sure. The property of the Masha, for all of our lives. He touches the tattoos on his cheek. Or longer. Some of us are fighting them. We came here to stay safe. What are those marks on your cheek? Our Owen marks. One means we must work our life away to pay our debts. The second means our debts were so great that our children must serve too. Owen from birth. That is why we fled. We will pay our own debts, but we won't let our children suffer. That seems absolutely reasonable. What do you want from me? Now you have actually surprised them. They aren't used to being asked what they want. We want to flee. We are miners, not warriors. We want to know that our children will be free. Let us go. That is what we want. I mean, do you want to go, or do you want to stay here and work as miners? Because I'd be okay with that. What do you have to offer me for your safety? You know what? I'm not going to be greedy, even though it may not, it's not even greed necessarily. I feel like I'm not obliged to do things for free, to just be nice to people. And it might be, interpreted as weakness by certain people, including a certain mother. But you know what? Screw it. I won't hurt you. You may go free. There is a long silence. The Owen turn and whisper to each other. Then their leader turns back to you. You are kind, but we can't stay here. All our protection is gone. We will flee north. So you were, keeping these snakes and scorpions here as protection? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Fair enough. You'll flee north then. We can't go to the land of the Masha, but we swear our children will never be Owen. We must go. We will make sure people hear of your mercy. They pick up the things and are gone within a few minutes. Right. Oh, okay. So that, for example, even though the quest wasn't solved, that was worth 50 experience. Good to know. Oh, really? Can I please close these gates? Splatter goo. Fine. I'll deal with it. What can you do? Other than splatter goo everywhere, presumably. Bloop bloop. Step forward, and oh yeah, that works. Slow them all down. Bleed it. Okay, 20 damage, so they have about 50 hit points or so. And of course they spew poison everywhere, because why wouldn't they? Okay, you drink a potion finally. And I guess, no, never mind. You use that one to buff yourself and you cleave them both. That's nice. 15 damage. No, I don't trust it. I'm gonna kill it. Probably would not have died from bleeding. Almost, but not quite. We stun this one? Or not? I guess it's slowed more than it was before. That's good as well. Lead that one. Finish it off. Attack it again. Oh, of course. It had one more chance to be an annoying pest, and it used it. Can't really blame it. There we go. And we get Silver Bar for 12 and Ariel Hornwand. 7 to 10 damage versus 8 to 11. Weakness for 2 turns. Okay, so that's just... Wait, again. It's worth more? Value 50, but it's factually worse. It doesn't have a slot, it deals less damage, it has the exact same debuff. Still considered worth more. I mean, okay, sure. Yeah, we can sell that one as well. That makes no sense though. Keep getting excited to find new equipment and it's worse than the base stuff that you start the game with, basically. I'm pretty sure we didn't upgrade her one, did we? Maybe we did. I don't think we did, though. Heal... Actually, that's fine. You can drink your potion. You have used one, yes, okay. Oh, and there are no enemies in here. Good. More silver bars and a duration augment. Blessing duration. I mean, that might come in handy, maybe? I guess he's the only one so far who's really casting any kind of blessings. Piece of armor. So we should be able to put this in the amethyst orb, right? I guess that's probably not a bad thing to do. And there's another thing here. More wood and copper bits. Alright. Okay, so we got quite a few resources out of this. Quite a bit of money. Up to 203. I could invest in the theater, even though it's probably not a good idea to do that with, you know, while we are as poor as we are. But we also did a good thing, did a good deed, I think, and maybe our reputation actually does reflect that. Maybe people are going to react differently to us now. I'm going to go back to Fort Haven, talk to Miranda. Actually, let's go take care of inventory first, while I remember. There. Install augments. Put this... Okay, no, we select that first, then we put that in. Okay. Right, I don't think I need to take that out now. Yes, okay, I want to sell something. Let's sell this one, and this, and this. We still have a hit chance rune. Actually, I keep missing things all the time, so I should really look into... Yeah. Augmenting our stuff, actually. Wait, hold on a sec. You have the physical armor, but you also keep missing because... Yeah. She has the plus 10 hit chance ring, he does not. But I can... Never mind. I already put something into his armor. I wonder if I should, if it would be more beneficial to have increased hit chance rather than the increased armor. I could give him the 10% hit chance ring. I mean, eventually we'll have more slots available. For now, though, I think I'm going to... Can remove this, right? For 5? Yeah, that's fine. And it's not even lost. That's... Oh. That's a rune that goes on weapons or helmets. Okay, never mind. And we already have that. Okay, that was... Never mind. That's fine, eventually. Helmets, huh? Yeah. We definitely don't have helmets with slots available. Not quite yet. Haven leather helmet, or helm, has the same protection. Not quite, actually. It only absorbs up to 20%. Or 20% damage. Not 25. Steel chain. Okay, so the fine mail coif. 25 up to 5 and 2. And it has a slot. But yeah, we'll have to build at least one more smithy. Who knows? Maybe 2 more. It's unfortunate that it doesn't tell you exactly how many you need. But that's okay. Alright. One last look at the inventory. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, return to Miranda. Portal is not active. Okay, there's no supplicant. The quarry to the southeast has been retaken. Okay, quest advanced. You tell Miranda what happened. She says, "You will be happy to know that stone is already coming to us. I made sure to place workers and guards near there so that they could get to work at once. But you say that you found some Owen there. Might I ask what happened to them?" "I set them all free." "Interesting. I'm not sure your mother will approve, but word of your merciful nature will get around. If you have time, there may be work to do in the Vol." Such as? In the Vol? Oh, quest advance. There is a particularly active clan of bandits that call themselves the Rusty Barb. Yes, okay. So I was right about that other location that I had found eventually being a quest location. And not just some optional challenge. They have been a pain in our backsides for years now. Happily, you found the location of their hidden base. At last, we know that it is located in the mountains to the southwest, near the Vollands. Right. Tell me more about the Rusty Barb. It was founded by the Ukatish, eager to hunt the people of Haven to pay them back for imagined offenses. They were joined later by escaped Owen from the Vol. Am I likely to find more escaped Owen? Probably. Happily, as they will probably attack you instantly, you won't be troubled with moral confusion about killing them. Thanks, game. Are there likely to be resources there? I mean, probably? Yeah. They're sure to have plenty of money and treasure. Perhaps caches of equipment. Well, that would be nice, actually. You will also gain a large measure of law and order. The Rusty Barb will no longer rob our caravans. I guess that's all good things, yeah? Unfortunately, those guys that I think I tried fighting them once, right? And they turned out to be pretty tough. I'm not sure if one more level, and really not much in terms of extra equipment, has improved my chances. But we'll see. Maybe I'll check out the village of Tainley first before I head over here. Yeah, okay. The Barb's Bastion. Not yet found, but we know where it is. Well, do I go visit the Neil Manse? On the off chance that now that my reputation has improved somewhat, or rather that my reputation has changed somewhat, maybe something new will happen there? I mean, I kind of doubt that there's a peaceful solution to this, but maybe. The opening dialogue made me cautiously optimistic. But I could also tackle this one, you know, since it is one of the 3 first real quests that you get in this game. It's likely to be relatively easy. So yeah, maybe we'll just do that and see what the follow-up for that is. It might actually send us to the Neil Manse, actually. Would not be surprised if that were the case. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna call it an episode. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.